Welcome back. Well, we're returning the pillars. And thanks to my clumsiness in Garrison, that's taking longer than I anticipated. I'd hoped to do all 4 ages in one video, but oh well. Next up, Kadish Talisa. And unless I'm very much mistaken, that should take me into the vault, which is clear to close to the journey door. And I'm right. Sort of a leap of faith there. Don't tell me I'm stuck. Okay. Well, at least there's no precarious jumping to do here. I just need to walk off this, get onto that. There we go. Okay, and that's 3 down. You see that these are actually connected, unlike in the previous cave. We couldn't walk from one platform to the other, but with this one we can. Now I want you to cast your minds back to the beginning of the game, to when we first explored Garrison, because we found a Bahro stone there which linked us to a balcony above our Benvin neighborhood in Dunny. Because in that, because on that balcony we saw a tablet with some inscriptions. Oh, look, the crack is getting more and more clear. Well, doesn't it remind you of something? And so we saw a tablet there with some inscriptions on it by the Bahro. And come on. Here it doesn't really matter if I link to the beginning or the journey cloth. So we saw a tablet there. I keep getting sidetracked. We saw a tablet there, and on that tablet we actually already saw hints that this was going to happen, because we saw a drawing of 2 different caves with the pillars in it. One above the star fissure and one above the city. We also saw there drawn their relto, indicating the temporary place where the pillars are kept. So all of this we could have known was coming. I still don't really know what purpose it serves. Why are we doing this? Okay, that's the 4th one. And before we move on, I want to point something out, which is important. Namely, these symbols that are on the floor. You might recognize them, because they are, in fact, the symbols of the imager in the cleft. The same ones we used to see the message that Yisha left for us in the cleft. And I'm gonna have to write these symbols down, because they're randomly generated. So they're different each time. What use could that be, you might think, because we cannot actually get back to the cleft, or can we? Okay, almost got them. The same symbols were actually also in the other cave, but they were identical to these ones. Careful viewers may have noticed that they were there, even though I didn't point them out. Okay, so once more we fall into the ceiling and drop over the lake. Link back to Relto. The crack opens, and if you haven't recognized it by now, and surely you will now, it's the star fissure. Okay, well, let's fall in. And where will it take us? Well, not back to Relto, that wouldn't make any sense, but it takes us to the desert in New Mexico, thus proving that our hypothesis that star fissure comes out here is in fact correct. All the riven remnants also landed here after they fell into the star fissure. And now that we can come back to the cleft, we can try out that viewer combination. That's the door that's open. Okay, I'm gonna open this door because we're gonna get another message from Yisha, as you might guess. And if this door is closed, then she'll be looking out to nothing, which is not very nice. So let's set the symbols on the imager. Of course, I closed my notebook, so now I need to find the right page again. Okay, so that one's already correct, as is that one. This one should be this symbol, and the left position should be this symbol. Now I'm gonna end this video here because I have only 2 minutes left and I don't want to have to break up the ending into 2 videos. But next time we will finish Yisha's journey. Of course, that won't be the last video because we still have the expansions after that. But the original Uru content will be finished in the next video. So see you then.